levels come new devils. I ain't tripping on it though.
Jitty, turn me up.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
4:30 in the morning, I ain't getting sleep.
Hello, and welcome to the Necessary Unnecessary podcast. I'm your host, Nip Swag, with your special guest host,
Holy hot.
Holy Hot. We in the building one time for the mind, for the grind, and we are talking about the 4 9s. Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. San Francisco champions on their way to the Super Bowl. Congratulations. Congratulations, City of San Francisco. So, me and Holy Hot are San Francisco natives, born at that good Kaiser over there on Gary. Born and raised. Every time I think about the 49ers, I think about my grandfather. He was such a huge 49er fan, just all the way growing up. I always seen 49er everything. He was a season ticket holder for I don't know how many years. Every year he was a season ticket holder. So shout out to my grandfather. You feel me? The biggest Niner fan I know, Hoss. Hoss used to be at them games at the Stick, man. How many of y'all go back to Candlestick? We got a lot of Levi Stadium Niner fans jumping on the thing, man. You feel me? How many of y'all really go back? And I'm going to keep it all the way a buck with everybody on it. I ain't even into sports, but I'm so San Francisco that I got to root for my teams. When the Warriors go, when the Giants do their thing, when the Niners do their thing, you know.
Sharks by default and hockey.
Because they the closest one.
Right.
I might like the Kings better than the Sharks.
I don't even know them. See?
Yeah. My Sacktown folks, you know. We got a lot of split cities that don't have a team, and some of them are Raiders and some of them are Niners, and you know. But that good city though, we a real championship team. We didn't have a lot of errors though, you know what I mean? So winning season, you know, when we have our good winning seasons is good. When we don't, we don't. But we still champions at the end of the day. We're gonna do our thing, man. So tell me what it's like growing up in San Francisco.
Well, it's cool until it ain't.
A lot of people don't know what it's like to grow up in San Francisco, for real. When I tell them, like, you know, a little bit about how I grew up in San Francisco, they go, in San Francisco? I go, yeah, in San Francisco. It's not a game in that thing, like football, but, you know.
Yeah, it's cool until it ain't, for real. I don't know, if you find your lane early, like, you know, it'll be cool for real. But if you around the wrong people, you know, that's everywhere for real. Yeah. You find the wrong things. And even when you chillin', the wrong things often find you for real. In San Francisco, for real.
I mean, San Francisco is a little big city. They say Reno is the littlest big city in the world, but I think San Francisco, because it got all the things like a real big city got, but it's only 7 miles wide. And it's really jam-packed and hustle and bustle. You cannot be playing around in that good San Francisco, for real. You know, the city is big and it's small at the same time. You know what I mean? So, that being said, with the Super Bowl being in Vegas and being so close to San Francisco, I literally seen today my folks got a bus that he's renting $200 a seat. I don't even know if that include the hotel room, but for $200 you could get on this tour bus and go to Vegas. Man, the whole California finna be in Vegas. Even not just the 49er fans, but just because it's right there and everybody knows it's finna be cracking. So then you got the whole California migrating to Nevada. Then you got Kansas over here. So everybody from Kansas on down to Arizona and all that, they finna migrate. It's finna be crazy. So here are my tips. If you're going to the Super Bowl, in any capacity, just to watch, you a Niner fan, you a Chiefs fan, it was just so close you couldn't resist. You going out there to bimp, you going out there to pickpocket, you going out there to pimp, you going out there for whatever you going out there. You going out there to gamble, to bet on the game, you going out there to club. It's finna be bananas. So I was out there when the All-Star game was out there in 08. I just want everybody to be safe and to make it home. I want that to be the goal for everybody. Have you a good time. Because people finna be thrashed, crashed, and bashed out there. Be safe, y'all. Be safe.
Don't keep nothing in your car for at least a week. Let everybody go back to California before y'all get to leave.
Starting right now, because it is Thursday and it's coming, so people starting to trickle in for sure if they ain't there already. So, lock your hotel room door with the latch. If you got a car, you drove out there, I wouldn't even park it. I would park it somewhere else and Uber down to the strip. I ain't gonna lie. And that's another thing, okay? If you're going to Vegas, it ain't just the strip. Vegas got a lot of stuff outside of the strip. It's North Las Vegas, it's Henderson. You don't gotta be in the strip, on the strip all the time. It's finna be a madhouse, you know? So it's a lot of stuff. What is downtown Vegas? What's the name?
Summerlin and yeah, it's all time.
What's that street down there in downtown Vegas and Old Vegas?
I don't even know.
Where the D and all that at, where the zip line and stuff go through there.
Oh, Fremont
Fremont Street, you know. Don't just compact on Las Vegas Boulevard, I'm telling you. It's gonna be plenty cracking, you know, if you've never been or if you only know the strip. You can have a good time outside of the strip. If it just get too crazy down there, you know, go somewhere else. Like you said, Summerlin, Henderson, North Las Vegas, kind of spread out, y'all. And I ain't telling y'all to go up there and be bipping up in the hills and all that stuff. I'm just saying, if you really just out there to watch the game and have a good time and, you know, it gets too crazy, be safe, everybody. Be safe. So that's my message to those going to Las Vegas, to the Allegiant Coliseum for the Super Bowl. Another thing I wanted to talk about is what it takes to be a champion. Was you done talking about that? Was you done talking about that?
Oh yeah, for sure. Same advice, man. And y'all out there alone, trying to get y'all turn up on, there's gonna be a lot of stick-up kids out there. Ain't got no remorse for nothing and don't care who you is. So, you feel me? Just take that, do what you do with it.
Man, I see it be just bad enough on a regular day. I'm praying for everybody and hoping the best for everybody, but that much concentration on Vegas, cause I know LA gonna be there, cause that's only a 2-3 hour drive from LA. The Bay gonna be there just cause they, you know, it's too close. It's just finna, you know.
I know some people in Vegas that's
right. Let alone the people. Let alone Las Vegas is Las Vegas. I stayed there for a few years, and you know, Vegas be shaking and baking and doing their thing too. You know, that's like it's like a big Antioch. A bunch of people that moved there from a bunch of different places, and they making all they different. You know, like
it is a big Antioch.
And it gets progressively worse every year. So, that being said, be safe, be wise, try not to do too much, celebrate, have a good time, go for nines, we finna take it, you know. Sorry things ain't working out for you, Kansas, but
they robbed us.
We finna get it in. We owe y'all one, for
back.
sure.
The real
Definitely owe y'all one. So, we a good comeback city. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Anybody
Oh, you got me? Okay.
No last laugh.
You ain't said nothing but a word. I'll be right back. Just wait right here. For sure. So, what it takes to be a champion. What do you think it takes to be a champion?
Work ethic. For real.
Work ethic.
Yeah. Mostly. And, I don't know. You gotta be a champion before you already won. Before you won. You know what I mean? Like, already have it in your mind that you winning. Stuff like that for real.
I think that winning is the outcome of being a champion. Like you said, you already got to be a champion before. A lot of people don't see all the work that went into becoming a champion. You know what I mean? They just see you win the game and be like, yeah, they're champions, but they don't see the preseason and the season and the losses and the injuries and the, you know what I mean? Like all that it takes to become a champion. It's a lot involved, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it ain't all wins. People think being a champion is about all wins. You gotta take your wins and you gotta take your losses and you gotta get better. I mean, long as you in the league,
yeah,
you got action. Now, if you defeat yourself and you just a losing team, what's just a losing team that just ain't got no rings, ain't. I ain't even call no team, but whatever team you think that is, imagine that team, and they got just as much a chance as anybody else in the league to be a champion. You have just as much chance as anybody else around you to be a champion. So what differentiates champions from the losing team?
Man, it be like you gotta take your losses how you take your wins. For real.
I think it got a lot to do because a lot of people, you know, who you see winning and losing all the time, the players. But it ain't really the players that make champions. It's the coaches, it's the owners, it's the managers, it's the, you know, agents. It takes a whole lot, you know, network. You know, your team has to win. You got star players, you got great coaches, you got smart owners that know where to spend their money at, that know how to, you know what I mean? This is something you could carry over into your life. You should run your life like you are a Fortune 500 company or a championship sports team. You have to be at all levels of your life because sometimes you got to be the star player. Sometimes you got to be on the bench and sit back and see what's going on. Sometimes you need a lot of coaching. And sometimes the owner got to bust moves and spend that money and invest in the right things so that you can win. So being a champion takes a lot of work. Winning comes with a lot of losses. But as long as you're in the league, you got action. So it's necessary for the 49ers to win the Super Bowl. Bang, 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 bang. We're going to get some sound effects soon. It's necessary for y'all to be safe in Vegas. If you gonna be out there, be safe, y'all. Be safe. And it's necessary for you to be the champion of your own life. Mm-hmm. What's unnecessary?
It was all gems, I heard, for real.
Okay, so give us some unnecessary stuff that's gonna be It's unnecessary for y'all to be out there bipping.
Yeah. Unnecessary for y'all to be out there robbing and bipping. It's all the casinos, they out there giving you money. For real. It's unnecessary to bet against the Niners. Then y'all gonna go home extra mad. Yeah, man, necessary to have fun, man, and be you, for real. And be the champion of your own life. You know what I mean?
Bang, 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 bang! Not a gang, 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 gang.